All right, in math today, this is the page we're looking at. You'll already see I've done a little bit of work down here already, but we'll still go through it. So we are looking at 2 pages today. This one is called Division, Addition, Subtraction, and Multiplication, and we're really looking at how division can be linked to all the other operations. There's the word I was looking for. All right. We kind of look at the top here, and we're taking division questions. We are modeling them, and then we're looking at those models and seeing if we can come up with an addition equation and a multiplication equation. And you're going to see the word equation show up a lot, and that word really just means a math sentence that includes an equal sign. So 5 plus 3 equals 8. That's an equation. 8 minus 3 equals 5. That's an equation. 5 times 3 equals 15. So equations are just math sentences that include the equal sign in the answer. So in this first section, you're going to draw a picture and write an addition and multiplication equation based on the picture you drew. And the picture you draw is going to be based on the division question they give you. So I've actually done this entire question for you. So if you want to, you can just kind of copy down what I have, but you could also give it a try and then check with what I've done to see if it's correct. But if we see something like 8 divided by 2 equals 4, we need to know that 8 divided by 2 means we're going to take 8 things and share them in groups of 2. So here we have groups of 2, groups of 2, groups of 2, and groups of 2. And how many groups did we make? We made 4 groups. Okay, so 8 divided by 2 equals 4. That's how we're showing that. Once we have the model, we can make an addition sentence, which is what it's asking us to do, and a multiplication sentence. So I can say 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 equals 8. There's my addition sentence. And 4 groups of 2, 4 times 2 equals 8. There's my multiplication sentence. Okay, we'll cruise down the page a little bit more. All right, so now we get into this section here. We're going to, again, create a model based on what you're seeing. And from that model, you are going to create a division question. So you're kind of working the other way around. So now we have 3 times 4 equals 12. We're going to draw 3 groups of 4. And then we're going to look for our division question. Well, if I divided 12 by 4, I would end up with 3. Could also say if I divided 12 by 3, I'd end up with 4. So if I divided 12 into 3 groups, there'd be 4 in each group. Or if I divided 12 into groups of 4, there'd be 3 groups of 4. Those are kind of the 2 different ways you can think about a division question. Let's take a look at one that might be a little tricky for you. If I have 18 and I say subtract 9 equals 0. How could I show that? Well, this time I'm actually going to start with my division question. So I'm going to say 18 divided by 2 roots of 9 equals 9. So what I saw was 18, subtract 9 equals 0. Well, 2 groups of 9 equals 18. And if I want to put that into a model, I'm going to just do circles and dots. There's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And there's another lovely circle with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 dots in it. And that will take us to the end of this page. The next page is called dividing by skip counting. You can divide by skip counting on a number line. For example, if you're solving the problem 15 divided by 3, you're just going to count by 3s until you get to 15 and then count how many times you added 3. So it takes 5 skips, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It takes 5 skip counts of 3 to get to 15, which would show you if you were sharing 15 into groups of 3, you would end up with 5 groups. So if we want to draw a picture to show skip counting to complete these division equations, 8 divided by 2, we're just going to make jumps of 2, and then we're going to count how many jumps it took us. 1, 2, 3, 4, and our answer to the question goes in below, and that's kind of how you can do these questions. You can also skip count on your fingers. One of my favorite things to do is use my fingers for math. Find the answer by skip counting on your fingers. So 18 divided by 3, I'm going to skip count by 3s. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. I got to 18. I used 6 counts. My answer is going to be a big 6. Okay, you can work on the other ones yourself. And as we scroll down to the bottom of this page, it says use your answers from question 3 to complete the equation. So does 2 times 7 equal 14? Yes, it does. Well, let's look at B. So we need to look at our answer from question 3. Our answer was 6. So does 3 times 6 equal 18? Well, 3 groups of 6, 6, 12, 18. Yes, it does. I'm going to put a check mark there. All right. I wonder what you'll notice when you're finished C, D, E, and F. And then finally, if 30 students sit in 6 rows, how many students are in each row? You might want to draw a model for this one. You've got row 1, row 2, row 3, row 4, row 5, and row 6. And if you're going to divide 30 students, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You may want to continue this model to help you solve the question, or you may have a different strategy for doing this. Okay. Good luck on your work today.